sure that I can. Okay. I want to make sure that I can see. We here. We here. We here. Now it's raining right now, so if you hear that, just ignore it. But I want to talk to y'all about R. Kelly. That's what I came to talk to y'all about, but we could talk about a lot of different things. So I'm gonna wait for, you know what I'm saying? I'm a little impatient. But good news is I got the child to sleep, so I'm feeling very accomplished right now. I'm feeling I actually want to laugh. I do. I want to laugh and I don't know why. You know, you ever get like that? Like you get extremely goofy. You get extremely goofy like for no reason. Like that's how I feel, but we're going to oh, thank you so much. I do appreciate that. I get a lot of encouragement from over here versus any other platform. So I only really see myself going live over here. Like Instagram, I did that once and that was like a business move and that was cool. Hey, how y'all doing tonight? Is it raining where y'all are? Cause it's raining, it's pouring down right now. Hello. Oh no, we keep going in and out. That's not good. Hold on. Oh no. Let me make sure. Hold on. Now let me know. Let me know if it's better or it might be because it's far back. I don't know. I'm not sure. Let me know. But it's currently raining, so it could very well be that. It could be that, but I'm like, I don't hear it. I don't know. I get distracted, so just tell me if it's fixed or not, and we good. But I mean, I came here to talk about R. Kelly, but like I said, we could talk about a lot of things. I want to talk about. Okay, cool. It might have been my voice too. I feel like laughing. So in between, I might. It might be me. It might very well be me. I just feel in a very like I'm when you get your child to sleep at an early time, you just feel very accomplished. Like I just feel extremely blessed right now. But yeah, unpopular opinion. I mean, it might not be unpopular. I don't know, but I'm happy about the R. Kelly thing. Look, I I'm happy. I'm happy. Is it justice? I don't know. Depending on how you look at justice. Like if you think that no amount of time he do or a sex offender or people like that, you know, do, then justice will never be served. But to his actual victims, this shit might feel good. Let them celebrate, you know. He was a very controlling man, you know. So no, I'm not with that. And you don't have to be. Like R. Kelly didn't have to be like that. That's why I'm mad at him. It's like you was R. Kelly. You could sing the pants off of any female your age or around your age or something that's legal, but no. No, man. And you just don't do that. You don't go no. Nobody is above the law. And I guess that's what we learning now because if he would have got convicted back then he would have been close to out of the slammer by now, but he got away with it then. He can't get away with it now. And that's just how I feel. It had to happen. It was supposed to happen before, and it happened now. 30 years is a long time. How old is he? That's interesting. But anyways, how are y'all doing today? How was y'all Saturday? What did y'all do? It was a lot of parties going on today. What did y'all do? Cause Friday I did some errands. I ran some errands with Bella, and that was interesting because it was very hot. Toddlers don't like to walk, so it was interesting. That's what I will say. But overall, I just wanted to connect with y'all. I know I have not gone live like at all, and like I feel like it's been quite a few months after I didn't said that I was gonna get better with it, but over time I will. I just put so much on my plate that I just get. You can't hear me? Oh Lord, I don't know why. I have no clue why. Maybe I should. Should I end it? Let me see. Um, can you hear me now? 'Cause it's not on. Can anybody hear me? Let me know, cause I'm gonna have to figure something else out. Can y'all hear me now? Y'all gotta let me know so I can either restart the live or something. Let me know. Can y'all hear me? See. Can you hear me? See, when it get awkward, I just leave. See, this one I get tricky. Hey, Lakeisha, can you hear me? Let me know if you could hear me. Oh shit, they shooting? I hope not. Is that a gunshot? See, and okay, this is a PSA. Thunder? No, that's not thunder. It's too consistent. Nah, maybe that is fireworks. But a PSA, okay. So living in the hood, this is what I can tell you. 4th of July, and I'm sure y'all know, 4th of July, you really gotta be careful. Like, you gotta be careful because some people cannot decipher fireworks. They can't decipher fireworks from gunshots. And you see, I was just confused right there. You know what I'm saying? But if I was a little bit closer, maybe I would be able to know or something like that. But see, I just got confused. And that's how some people unfortunately get killed in this city and other cities like it. Yeah, definitely, definitely. I think all of us, that come from the hood and urban communities, we all suffer from some forms of PTSD. Like a lot of people think of it as, oh, you was in a war and you coming home to adjust from that. Nah, like some people, it's a war zone in their mind, and they grew up like that. They was born into that, into just treachery. So you're right about that. I've even caught myself sometimes. Like, damn, but I'm sure. But everybody can hear though, right? Yes, I'm finna speak on it. Just shoot some topics out, and here I go. That's all I really need. You know what I'm saying? Crazy internet. I don't know why it's fading in and out. This phone don't usually do that. That's the whole thing about this. But I feel like it's iPhones, even though they one of the ones that got like the best quality. It, it's a give and take with iPhones. Cause this phone, I got another phone right here, and it really is bad. Okay, I got you, K. I got you, K. So the verses. Now I have not talked about this actually. The verses had me really, really like embarrassed for the R&B like collective, like not the greats, not the people that can fucking sing live, like actually sing live, but how can I put this into words? Until this point, it has not been a time where a whole bunch of R&B guys then went back to back and failed. That's what I will say. Oh my god, like oh my god, and Omarion, like the crazy thing about it was with Omarion, I wasn't never like a ooh Omarion, like sure, you can't lie and say Omarion not attractive. Like he's a nice looking gentleman, a nice looking black man, right? Oh, much love, Tyrone. You right. Modest, modest TV. You are right. Listen, I wasn't never like fully, enthralled with Omarion's like his looks or nothing like that. I acknowledge he looked good, but it used to be the dancing for me. But realized, I realized that Omarion can't look good without motherfuckers in the back of him. And he talking about they his backup singers, nigga. They saved you. That's what they've done all this time. They made you look even better. Cause look at the solo. Look at the solo. Oh my god. I really was shocked. I didn't even see it until like the next day, right? No, Omarion, he put on for like the chocolatey. Oh shit, I thought that was a fucking bug. I almost had like a fucking. I almost jumped out of my body. But, anyways, living in the hood, you just see shit and think you seeing other shit. But, anyways, listen, Omarion really, he really shocked me. Like, the dancing was bad, the singing was bad. Who else? Bobby Valentino. What? What's his name? Jeremiah. I was shocked that it was back to back. Like they shouldn't even came. They shouldn't even try to make that. their thing. Like a versus is this person and that person, correct? Are we like we talking about versus? Omarion brought all of these people. I'm from Southeast DC, but Omarion brought all these people, and they thought it was their time to shine, and they got up there and did that. 2022. I'm telling you, and listen, it was the best thing for all of them. I'm gonna be supportive. It was the best thing for all of them. You wanna know why? Oh, you wanna know why? Cause I get distracted. Their egos is what made them get up there on that verses and be so confident. Like they was captivating the whole audience and the people that was watching, and they wasn't. They wasn't, man. That shit was tragic. I will tell you. Yeah. Mhm. I'm telling you, that shit was. Oh, Ray J. And Ray J had one job. Like, do you know how many times I've watched and listened to One Wish and I've cried? I've cried listening to One Wish, and this nigga couldn't even do that with the dad belly and everything. And people gonna say Mario's body look like a dad body. I take that as a husband or a boyfriend versus Ray J. That's a beer belly. No, 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 no. Let me not get it confused. Mario, that could be, he could tone that. That's all he gotta do. That's really all Mario gotta do. And don't we all? Okay, cool. Okay. I can, we all can work with that. But the Ray J situation, he just been, I don't know. I don't know if he just been sitting at home and just eating or drinking too much. All of them have. I'm calling them out. Yes. Listen, Modest TV, I am that type of sister. Like, maybe I won't comment, or I am annoying like that. I ain't even gonna lie. I am an annoying sister like that. Like when I used to see my brother, like on the block or down the street or what have you, and he was with his little friends, I'd be like, I step to all of them. What is your name? What's yours? What's yours? You know what I'm saying? Sammy. See, Sammy. I don't know. Now, my sister was telling me about Sammy. Okay, and I don't know if I knew a song of his or not, but Buddy should have put out a lot more music in his time to be, so bold. I don't know. It's something that I feel about that. It's like when you show that you haven't put out so much work that your work speaks for itself, and then you get to the 2020s and the 2021s and you start chitter chatting like you done really put in work in the industry. I don't know Sammy for real. I'm gonna be honest. Like my sister do, and she was born a few years before. But that's really all I know. That's really all I could tell you about Sammy. I don't know too much about him. But Mario, yeah, Sammy was really fun. Yeah, Sammy just his. I don't know him, and for him to just be so like cocky and he was in on the One Wish shit. Like, nah, man. Like, listen, what's his name? Jeremiah did bad. Nobody came in to his song and was trying to be a smart ass. Who else did bad? Bobby Valentino did bad. Tank, it was okay. I think he tried to pull that old time shit. That oh 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 oh. Like, listen. I don't really. I don't. When it's coming from him, it's cool sometimes, but I don't know. I think he be trying to pull it. He be, Pleasure P, yeah, Pleasure P tried it. Haven't put in that much work. He put in more work than Sammy did, you know, in the industry. Pretty Ricky in them. No, for real, he tried to pull that shit, and he tried to play on the women. You know what I'm saying? Like the women being like, "Ooh, he doing the shit." Like, nah, buddy. You gotta do more than that. Cause if I just did it, I just did it. Who is your favorite R&B singers? Okay. Hmm. Who is my favorite? I really like it's so confusing of like R&B and pop to me. R&B, I say Maxwell. I like him. He make me cry though, but it's a good cry. You need to do that sometimes, but I don't listen to him that much because of that. If you would say Michael Jackson was a R&B slash pop, but I don't even want to put Michael Jackson in no pop because it's not like that to me. Like it's soul, you know. But him. So we got Michael Jackson. We got Maxwell. Usher. Usher can still do the damn thing. I like Usher. I like Usher. Yes. Oh my God. I love Usher. I've always been a fan. If he was like a mean person, like if you met him in person and he was a mean person, I would really be heartbroken about that. Like, damn, Usher's really a mean person. Like, I would really be heartbroken about that because it's Usher. You don't want to, like, you know, but if he's sweet, it's like, oh, Usher. Yeah, Usher. Usher's probably my favorite because, I mean, he just does the damn thing live. It's so impressive. It's like, yeah, I would go for Usher over Breezy too, to be honest with you. And I wouldn't even compare them because Chris Brown is so diverse. Like, he has a lot more than Usher does as far as versatility. Sorry, he has a lot more. I feel like if we talk about dancing and all of that, like to be a a well-rounded artist, but I would pick Usher too. I would pick. I would pick Usher too. I like Usher. Who else? Prince. Is Prince R&B? I really don't know how artists fall into categories really. So I'm really just shooting names off at this point. But I like the artists that really evoke emotion, you know. If it's going to be R&B, it has to be a full meaning behind it. You know, all this shit that's going on now, I'm not in tune with that. I'm not. Cause would Young Thug fall under uh R&B? No, he wouldn't fall under R&B. It would be like hip hop. But is it pop? I don't know. I really don't know. And Google ain't gonna tell you. But yeah. Yeah, positive emotions instead of negative. You said ghetto lyrics and stuff like that. But the thing about it is like Usher, no, not Usher versus Boys to Men. No, no. I can't. That, No, and they don't seem fair because it's like four or five of them versus one person. Like, I don't know who to pick, and it's all of them. It's a lot of voices versus one, so it's gonna have to be group versus group type of thing. But I listen to a lot of hip hop. You know, it's a lot of times that I'm listening to rap and hip hop versus R&B and soul. Yes, Eric Holder did get beat up. He got beat up recently. I'm not sure if he was, you know, I don't know where he was at, but I'm happy because I wish I knew the details, but all I saw was the picture, and I was very elated. I just, I kind of hesitated on, I kind of hesitated on reacting to it because I don't ever want to seem too ignorant, but much love to them peoples. Like, this took a long time. It took a long time for him to get touched, for Eric Holder to get touched, but I'm happy it happened. I'm happy. He should have got touched a long time ago. But Bella is doing amazing. She is asleep right now. I'm in a totally different room, so I get to talk freely and things like that. So I'm feeling good. Nah, he wouldn't. Eric Holder would not start a physical altercation. He don't have to. It's gonna get cracking. They listen. I'm happy. Fuck it. I'm happy. I'm so happy that hey, cause well, I'm happy that he got touched. You feel me? I mean, maybe it is ignorant. Hey, how you doing? I'm talking about Eric Holder, the person that assassinated Nipsey Hussle. That's who I'm talking about. What does that mean? Don't make me go back. What does that mean? But I'm talking about Eric Holder. He killed Nipsey Hussle 3 years. No, it's not fake. No, it's not. It's not a fake case. So you said so. Let me get this straight. What's a fake case? The fact that Nipsey got killed. I mean, don't get me wrong. I like. Let me change that. I like Charleston White. I think he is very charismatic. I think he's very wise. I really listen to the point that he's trying to get to. And he lands. Like, he executes his point. But some of the stuff he say, it just fly over my head because it just, I don't, he not no hero. To shoot and continuously shoot an unarmed man just because he said words to you, that's no justification. Like, sometimes I gotta catch myself. Is it haters in the building right now? Is it any people that's gonna get to being annoying? Cause I'm through with that. Coda is no. I don't know what you're saying. That's distracting me. Okay. Eric Holder is no hero. He didn't do God's work. Thank you. He didn't do God's work. Listen, I suppose you go find something to do. I suppose if you don't explain and articulate, you get the fuck out of here. And then I'm gonna go on to my point. But nah, he didn't do God's work. He I don't know what he did that for. I'm not talking. Move around. Move around. I got shit to do. Move on. Move on. And that's just my thing. Thank you so much. Thank you. The encouragement, the positivity. But moving forward, I'm happy that Eric Holder got touched because you not supposed to feel comfortable or protected in any type of way for doing some cowardly shit like that. Period. Ain't no amount of COs or police that can protect you from what's supposed to happen. Like a few people, quite a few people, 100,000 people is supposed to run him a fade or two, a piece. That's how I feel. Well, why you ain't say that before? I suppose. See, we could have been friends. We started off bad. Why we had to start off bad? I thought you was one of the haters in the building. I had to, you know. But thank you. I appreciate that. Oh, I'm glad he got touched in PC. I mean, that's even better. I thought he was like out in the open. Somebody saw an opportunity and got his ass. But either way works. You know, you're never supposed to feel comfortable. You always supposed to have your head on swivel when you know that you took out a very important person. And it depends on who you talking to that Nipsey is important to you and why you see the value in his life, you know. A lot of people don't see it. They see him as they see him just as a gangbanger, you know, just yeah, everybody is important to somebody and I mean, he was important to a lot of people that he didn't even know. So, I feel like that's the importance of this. Like, you never know who Nipsey touched, and he touched a lot of people. So it don't matter where the person came from. Much love to him, you know, because it take somebody with balls, or a lot of people, or a few people with balls to really do that. It took 3 years. Like, think about that. Shit. Much love. I hope y'all niggas don't get in trouble. That's what I hope. But with R. Kelly, hold fuck all this. What can we talk about now? Cause, oh, okay. So they saying that R. Kelly streams have increased uh drastically, right? And I'm not no hater. Look, I say good on the 30 years, right? He probably won't even have to do 30. What, 80, 85? What y'all say? I don't know, and I don't care. It ain't me. I'm not out here trying to control little girls and stuff like that. So you can say for him, I'm not. His streams have increased. I'm not no hater. Good for him. Listen, put money on his shit for the next 15, 20, 25 years. Put some money on his stuff. Help him out. If it goes to him, hey, it goes to him. I'm not no hater. He gonna need it. He gonna need it. Even though people like R. Kelly has touched a lot of people. I'm not saying that like in a that type of way. I'm saying it like I was saying with Nipsey. Like a lot of people feel connected to R. Kelly and things to that nature from his music. So they might help him out regardless of that. Yes, literally and figuratively, yes. But people might help him out off the strength of him being R. Kelly. Like, it's just that simple. And y'all realize that they stopped talking about the Azriel Clary lady. Where is she? Did she run? Or is she still trying to support him and try to be there for him? We ain't heard nothing about her. See, I think about everybody. I'm thinking about everybody. I'm trying to make sure Azriel, she's celebrating on the outside. Okay? She's celebrating on the outside. Ooh, we also can talk about Krishan. Krishan Rock, the toothless girl that's not toothless no more. That's a horrible that is a horrible description, but that's who she is. She don't bring nothing to the world or impact society. She beat girls up. She be beating girls up, though. I mean, I see people continuously talking about the parents, and I don't know. Maybe that they was just that stupid. Maybe they was just that gullible that they believed also along with these young girls that R. Kelly can give them some type of opportunity. I swear to God, like some parents just don't have common sense. They not thinking about molestation or nothing like that. Some parents is like that, and I feel that way about them. And in that regard, I mean, it is neglect, and they should be held accountable for that. They should be called out for that. But what amount of jail time can you give for stupidity in that regard? It is crimes. But it's levels to it. It's levels to neglect. You could not even harm a child at all and leave the house, leave a child in the house by themselves, and that's neglect. And nothing happens to the child, but something could have happened. That's neglect, but it's not severe. So it's levels to neglect and it's levels to child abuse. It is for, I mean, I don't know. I just feel like people are trying to make it about something else. And the point is, R. Kelly did this shit. That's the point. The point is, he had a whole ring of young girls and rotating them, controlling them. They having babies or aborting them or what. I don't know what they was saying. It's a whole bunch of different stories. They shaving their heads, making themselves look like boys. Can we keep it focused on what it's supposed to be about? Yeah, the parents was stupid. Well, it would look like trafficking of some sort or prostitution, but that's not what he's in for. That's what it would look like. I mean, I don't know what people. It's almost like my people. We want to show favoritism in the slightest ways, and it's like nah. Like anybody that did this deserves that amount of time and more, cause you did it and you didn't have to. How do we know? How do we know that they didn't want to leave? How do we know that they really, in their heart of hearts, didn't want to leave? You could say, oh no, I don't want to leave. But don't that sound like I want to leave? I agree with you. I agree. Like, it's cases out here that is really unjust. And people shouldn't be serving time anymore for possession. They doing life. You know? That's a great point. And it's people, because it ain't me. It's people saying free R. Kelly. Nah, I don't want him out here. I don't want him out here because the harsh reality of it is, no matter what we tell our kids, we could tell our kids about the boogeyman. We could tell them the characteristics of the boogeyman and what to steer clear of, and somebody could still manipulate our children to go in with them across state lines and shit. Your children can still be manipulated over the glitz and glamour or over a certain lifestyle that you wasn't able to provide. And that's what it is for real. Yeah, the parents is at fault, but you don't even get why it's happening and why it stays the like it's out of the parents' control after them fucking kids leave the house. Once your children leave the house, they up for grabs. And you gotta think of it like that. You could teach them everything that you've learned, you can tell them every experience. And they can still fall victim to somebody like R. Kelly. So yeah, keep him. Keep him. And the sad thing about him is he has been assaulted himself. Oh, Tyrese is my man. Tyrese is another one. He, I mean, people think about him as an actor more, but man, Tyrese can fucking sing. Oh my god! Like I loved him when he was on. I think he was on Martin for some episodes, and Pam was helping him and shit. Yes, I like him during that time. This shit now, but anyways, much love to Tyrese. I hope he dumped that girl. Yeah. All right, but yeah, our children could easily fall victim. And the sad thing about R. Kelly is he's been manipulated, violated. Okay, what you talking about? Oh, hold on, I think this a Haiti. Excuse me. Did I do it? Yep. All right. Cool. You can watch. Shut up. All right. Like R. Kelly doesn't see the era of his own ways. That's dangerous. You gotta take some type of accountability for it. And if you can't do that, you deserve 30 or better. That's what I say. Hey, cause we wouldn't have no sympathy for, a white dude. He could be a singer or not. We wouldn't have no sympathy for no white dude touching kids and violating them and manipulating them and telling them, you gonna give them a career, and it never happened. And it's a lot that I think about that too. It's a lot that I think about that because you shouldn't be so gullible, and you shouldn't think that somebody is going to provide a life for you, or a career. Like, you supposed to do that yourself. So when these women come out and they keep saying, hold on, Wellington Cousins, am I gonna have to fucking put you in timeout too? But anyways, because I make your comments mean something, because when it catch my attention, like, but yeah, let me stay focused, because I'm just uh-uh. Let me go back to the comment and question: who tried to escape? I don't know what that means. Yeah, you gotta stop. Yeah, you gotta be put in timeout, bro. You irritating. I'm gonna lie, you irritating. Oh wow, you irritating too. Wow, damn. I wonder why people from my city so fucking annoying. Like, this is why I don't, what is it called? I don't fucking conversate much with people from my city. Y'all just be so fucking ignorant sometimes. Y'all see me talking about something and y'all just be trying to say stupid shit. Anyways, what food video? What food video? I want to get back to my point. All right, I got my own faults, and one fault sometimes is my anger. This is the best I've done in a while, honestly, cause I don't got no patience for no stupid shit. I promise you I don't. But anyways, I'm trying to be on here for longer than I have, But oh, the father that brought his child McDonald's. All right, so this is the thing. I don't even know why she recorded that. So I'm gonna explain it for those who don't know. All right. So a man brought his child McDonald's. Okay. And supposedly the woman that's recording, she got about 3, 4 kids. One is the man's, you know what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? So one of the kids is his. The other kids is by other men and they hers. And she like, why you didn't bring all my kids McDonald's? And she just kept going on and on. I mean, this thing had to be like 3 minutes long of her going on and on about not getting her stamps. She only get her stamps on this day, and then she changed the day. She changed the day. I peeped that. She changed the day that she said she get them, and it's no excuse, baby. Listen, if he was doing that before, he was just trying to get cool points with you. He was trying to make himself look like stepdaddy of the year. And now that y'all not messing with each other, it's done. You gotta get your kids. You gotta get your own kids some McDonald's. Like when I saw that and I seen her explaining, I'm like, well, I would have saved that shit. You know, save whatever the fuck you gotta say to him, all that chitter chatter about that. And just the sight of McDonald's would make me be like, I'ma just go get my kids some McDonald's. Yeah, you can take him to go eat. I'ma take mine to go eat. Problem solved. Why are you dependent? So you mean to tell me all of your kids is hungry right now? What was you gonna do? What was you gonna do? You can't bank on a nigga or a guy. I try to stop saying these things and change my verbiage, but you can't be banking on a guy to feed your kids. And this guy, he's not the baby dad of all of them. He was trying to be stepdaddy of the year for a season or a few seasons, and that's over, baby. It's done. It's fucking. It's done. I mean, the first time, maybe that was the first time that happened that he didn't bring it for all the kids, but that type of thing is supposed to be internal. You supposed to see, you know, that he changing up of what he do. All right, he ain't fucking with me no more. Cool. Boom. He ain't fucking with me no more. All right, go get your kids. Go get your kids some McDonald's. Your kids gonna starve right now. Don't make me get the people involved. If your kids gonna starve, cause don't put it on me. See, I would be that type of man. I agree with him fully. Don't put that on me to feed your little ones. And that's your responsibility every day. That's what you do every day. That's what you're supposed to do every day. Nah, that's crazy. She is out of her mind for that. Like she listen. And she even created, oh, you out of timeout, you better be fucking hay. But let me listen. I don't know what type of mindset people be in to pick up their phone and start recording and they just sound crazy. You sound crazy. You ain't feed your kids. I could come to so many conclusions. I could come to so many conclusions from that one video. That's why people should just shut it up. Shut it up. A lot of people can't, they ain't got the verbiage. They don't know how to, you exposing yourself. All right, bet. Cool. That's all I ask. That's all I ask. See, yeah. From my videos, people don't really be gauging how my personality is. Like I don't, I don't. Yeah, everybody don't got that hustle and ambition, but at the same time, you better find it enough. You better find enough hustle to feed your kids. That's what I will say. You gotta find enough. Oh, I peeped that she got her nails done. Her, I peeped that too in the video of her further explaining it, talking about that he used to what he used to, bitch. Like he used to. These niggas used to. Like, duh. You gotta like know how this shit go, and I'm sure she do. And that's the thing. That's the trifling thing. Like how you got your nails done, your head done, your lashes, and your kids hungry. Your kids is hungry. Excuse me. No, I do not know Aunt Glizzy. You feeding all the kids. Well, that's good. You get cool points for that. Like a female will respect you for keeping it consistent no matter, you know. But it is what it is with me. Shit, he used to. Nah, I don't know Aunt Glizzy. Um, I don't think it was a skit either. I think that was real. To be honest, like you literally can't make that shit up, and it's a lot of females that's like that. Like even I told my mother about the situation, and I mean she got a whole different outlook on it, but I don't know. I was just like, Mom, just that mean you gotta show your muscle. Get get the kids some McDonald's. I don't hesitate. You just gotta make that shit happen. And honestly, you shouldn't have had all them damn kids if you ain't wanna make a budget for them. To be honest, you gotta make a budget. You gotta make a budget. How your nails and your hair and all that fit into the criteria, and your kids McDonald's ain't secure? Mom, that's not right. It's a lot of females out here like that. They don't. Oh shit! I didn't even see that she threw the food down. Damn, he let her get the food. Cause I mean, I kind of cut it off at the point where she just kept rejecting what he was saying. Like he was saying, "Well, I'll take him and he'll eat." I'd be fine with that. Like if one thing is your problem, another thing cannot be your problem. Like pick one. Pick one. Either you don't want him to eat with the kids, you don't want him to eat around the kids and they not eating, or you don't want him to eat at all. Pick one. You shouldn't have had all them damn kids. Ain't nobody. Shit. People ask me all the time, is that your only one? Yes. I'm so proud. I'm so proud. I didn't do no back to back shit. I'm not. What's that song? Drake back to back? I don't know. I'm just saying shit. I can't believe I'm like not tired right now. This is like extraordinary. But yes, no, I don't do no back to backs. This is my only one, for quite some time. I listen, I feel the responsibility. It's not that I see the I know the responsibility. I feel the responsibility. Like I'm not about to keep having kids. No. No. And for all of those men out there who don't know, like listen, some women they can't have no epidural. Some women had to do it full on natural. You know what I'm saying? Like the motherland, and it's no joke. That alone would show you the impact of what's finna go on. But I'm gonna digress. No, that's not true though. That's not true. Kids do see McDonald's as like really good food. You'll be surprised. Like they really do see that as like really good food. And it's not real food, but it's cute. It's not about the toy per se, cause I have to fulfill McDonald's obligations a lot, or quite a lot, or however you say that. But it's not necessarily just about the toy. It's not about like the novel. I guess it is about the novelty. I guess the novelty of like how cute it looks and this and that, but it's not just about like the toy. Like the whole, I guess it's like the whole, like it's an event to them. Shit. I remember when I was excited for McDonald's, like I literally didn't get McDonald's a lot, and I could have, but my parents was just not fucking with that shit, and it was four of us, so I guess even back then it wasn't that expensive. It wasn't as expensive as it is now, but they always saw it as like this occasional thing. But kids be wanting that shit. But she was wrong. She was very wrong for that, and she should have just not recorded it. Like it's one thing to go through that and you embarrassing yourself by speaking this way, but fuck that shit. You done embarrassed yourself and you can't take it back. Yeah, I was excited for McDonald's, Pizza Hut, KFC. I was excited for all that shit. And now it's like McDonald's is not it. Like my stomach and my whole like aura just don't agree. Like if it's not a McFlurry, I ain't. YouTube is a motherfucker. What else can we talk about? Oh, did I see something? Trevin Diggs. Who is that? And why are we even putting Sean Taylor into a conversation and that man is deceased? Stop talking about Sean Taylor for real. Don't talk about the dead for them people come to your door. Don't talk about the dead. You gonna have to chill again. Thank you. Ooh, carry out or McDonald's carry out for sure. Even though it depends on the carry out. Like you could go. My favorite carry out is I think it's Good Hope Road, but you taking a chance by going there. Only water for beverage, so like only water for food. Like I don't know, only water period. Like you're not, cause I'm a little slow when it comes to. Lee's Brunch. I gotta see where that is. I don't think I've been there. But yeah, I like Good Hope Road. I like to keep it strictly in the hood with it. You know, like right smack dab in the hood. But a lot of people can't do that. Like I know that's right. I really don't do the carry out unless somebody else is ordering it, and then I add on to the order. Nah, I ain't never been in. McDonald's ain't got no cone, do they? I don't think I got that before. I don't think I got no cone from there. You better off getting one of them drumstick joints. Not from McDonald's. Nah. What else can I talk about? Let me see what is going on before I get off. It is 11. Wow. Oh, that's a good question. I was actually okay. So the question is, do I think I'll ever get married? And I was actually thinking about this, and I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know. Like if somebody would really be genuine enough with me. I don't know if I got lied to me on my forehead or fucking I don't know. But maybe it's just the guys that I come across, but having bad experience after bad experience, it'll make you feel like that. Like, nah, I never get married, but I can't say that because that'll be cute. That'll be so cute. Like my daughter as the flower girl and things like that. Like that'll be cute. I was a flower girl. I was a flower girl. I forget who was one of them people. But it was just really cute. They gave me enough roses. Like I hate when it's a flower girl and they don't give them enough flowers to throw. Like give them a full thing of flowers. But yeah. That would be cute and that would be good for my daughter to see, true love and shit like that. So it's cute. It's a thought. But maybe I would have to like move out of my environment and my area to really feel like that's possible. I'm not opposed to it though. Thank you. I like to think so. I like to think so. But yeah, I always like to stay hopeful for for very nice things and nice opportunities because you never know. I don't want to just wish it off because I said that about getting pregnant and things like that. Like I said, oh, I never have a child, or I used to say that. I literally used to say that. That's why you can't be saying stuff like that. You cannot say stuff like that. Like you speak it onto yourself for it to happen, but then it happened when you're not ready. And like getting married, I really wouldn't want to think about a divorce. Like, who thinks about it ending before it really starts? Like, we can't, like, you gotta remain hopeful, you know? Don't make me put you in timeout again. Yeah, we gotta remain hopeful. Who knows? Who knows? Because I feel like a person that you really see yourself marrying, like, they fit everything for you. So, shit, everybody deserve that, or the good ones deserve that. I seen Stephen Jackson went to O Block and he said, no Waldorf, no. We don't do that. I'm from Southeast DC. Okay, we don't go to Waldorf. I don't even know how to say Waldorf. You see what I'm saying? Waldorf, Waldorf. I don't even know how to say that. And you see how irritating you is? That's why I wouldn't want to come to Waldorf. You do shit like that. And then you Cowboys, and it's like, I'm not even Redskins, but I just don't really. You annoying me. That's how I feel. Fucking Waldorf. It take a long time to get out of Waldorf. That's what I know. I feel like it took less time for me to get out of New York than it took for me to get out of Waldorf. That shit felt like forever. Bro, if you have somebody come from DC to Waldorf, well, it's shit going on. It's shit going on, excuse me. I don't know what's going on with the audio. I have no idea. Nah, Waldorf is far. Waldorf is like a whole new. Y'all got a Wawa out there. I've never even seen a Wawa until I came out there. That's far. If you have a fucking person coming to see you from DC out Waldorf, they're robbing me. They're not coming out there. Nah, Waldorf is a different country. Nah, it's not 29 minutes. That's not 30 minutes. That was not 30 minutes. And, alright, so from Northeast, hold on, I'm about to get your ass. From Northeast, Waldorf is far. Yeah, I leave DC. I just said it felt like it took less time to go to New York than it did to go to Waldorf. That shit was long. You go through, you see farms and shit. That's far. Uh, you go out there, you'll never get back to DC without a car. No, no, we don't do that. And I do leave DC. Honestly, I want to leave more. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm not well diverse as far as like this place and that place go. I'm not. I haven't been out of DC much, but I seem like I do. I have or something like that. No, it was a farm. It was a farm. I seen a farm. We took the back roads at some points, and I've never even called streets in DC back roads, but those are back roads. So yeah, no, it wasn't the wrong turn. We was in Waldorf or going there. I don't know. The shit took forever. It was more than an hour. Kobe died as I was fucking in this car to Waldorf. And I was very distraught because I got the news late. Because I'm in this car with barely any service because it's Waldorf. It's the back rows of Waldorf. Like, nah, I'm good on that. I'm good. Now, let me catch up. Have I ever been to summer camp? Nah, I'm not with that. Summer, I don't do good. Camp, I'm a city kid, man. It's not gonna go well. I used to be better than I am now. I used to be better than I am now. Like back in the day, I used to could really suppress like even if I was scared or even if I didn't know what was going on or I didn't want to be a place, I could just chill. But now, fuck that. Hey, I'm not, no. I might have could do summer camp. I might have could did that back in the past, but I didn't. The closest thing I did to summer camp was I went with my rec center to this lake, and we was going in these canoes, right? And they set us up. Hold on, I lost my point. Okay. They put us in these canoes and it was like a single person canoe. Why was it spiders all up and through them shits? So by the time I got out into the middle of the lake, I saw all the spiders. And I have 2020. They were spiders. Okay? They was real. They was spiders. Like I saw all the legs and everything. It was so scary. I wanted to jump out into the water, but my city intuition it kicked in. You know what I'm saying? It kicked in, and I was like, this water is dirty. Like I don't want my whole body in this fucking water. So I was trying to kill the spiders. It was very traumatic. It was very traumatic. I would never do that shit again. I will never ride in a single person canoe. They gotta clean that out, disinfect it, make sure it ain't no spiders. And then I'm good. Maybe I could do it. But they set us up that day. And that was Berry Farms Recreational Center that we went with. So they set us up. Alright, so do I consider Waldorf the DMV? Yeah. It's just far as fuck. That's what really made me know, like, damn. Like Maryland, Virginia, deep as shit. Like Virginia's really deep. Virginia is really fucking deep. It's deeper than I would even think. Like my folks is from a part of Virginia that I can't even pronounce. Real rap. So working man or drug dealer? I would say working man. To be honest with you, I would say working man. Drug deal, huh? Okay. Ooh, I got food. Uh, I would say drug. No, what? No, I'm scratch that. I would say working man because a drug dealer, like, Lord knows what type of hours that is, and nah, like I'm good, you know. Lord knows what that comes with for him. I'm not waiting through prison sentence after prison sentence. Like I'm not doing that. You doing the dash with me in the car? Nah, we not doing that. Hold on, y'all. I gotta go get my food. So I'm gonna answer the questions that I got when I come back. Oh, shoot. Hold on, where my shoe go? Y'all waited. Wow. And I'm gonna wrap this up soon, even though I'm catching a vibe with y'all. Let me see if it was any. Oh, shit. Mm, do I think Rayful will be released? I think he's already out. At least you consider. Yeah, I'm not no hater. Like, I consider Baltimore is Maryland. You know, that's the DMV too. Even though we be having problems with Baltimore sometimes, and when I went to Baltimore, it was very tense. Like that shit could have got cracking, and I just like when it come to shit like that, and it's because I'm from a place and you from a place. Like that shit is just a headache. Like, don't judge me based on that. Don't do that. Don't judge me based off where I come from, cause when you talk to me or when you conversate with me, if you even get the chance or you even give yourself the chance, like you'll be thinking different. Just because a person come from a certain place don't mean they a bad person. Or don't mean that they look down on you. Like it was a lot of people from Baltimore that felt like we was looking down on them, and it wasn't that. It wasn't that at all. Like, shit, we ain't got shit either. So, what's the difference between you and I? I mean, I think that people get offended when they say like DMV, DMV this, DMV that, and it's mainly because all of us. I don't know how to explain this shit. Like, we feel like we got it harder. We feel like we got it harder than people in Maryland and Virginia. We feel like as DC, as like Washingtonians, we got it harder than people in Maryland and Virginia, and 9 times out of 10, we do. So I think that's mainly what it is, to be honest. Let me go back real quick. I believe in DC or nothing. Like I want us to stand strong, but we're not really as strong as that term, like as that saying. Like it's not really that. Cause if it was, we wouldn't be killing each other. We wouldn't care about what street this one come from and what street that one come from. We wouldn't care. Nah, Baltimore is definitely they definitely a part of the culture. They definitely are a part of the DMV, and they get down. Like people be talking about how DC get down, and man, Baltimore get down. Mm-mm. So do y'all believe that? Like, okay, we talking about gentrification, right? Do y'all believe that Baltimore, like, that's happening for Baltimore? Cause Baltimore to me is a lot like Philly. It's still a lot like Philly. Like, it's a lot of abandoned houses and things like that. And I don't wanna be offensive. I'm not trying to be, but I don't know if Baltimore and them can be gentrified just yet. They gotta put a lot of money into those cities. I mean, gentrification, I'm not gonna lie, it was good for DC in certain aspects. It depends on what you're talking about, you know, because gentrification can backfire, right, and be dangerous for the people that's trying to change everything that's going on. Like, they put a lot of people that are different races and come from different cultures, they try to set up shop in these urban communities, and it backfires. But it backfires for people who have black owned businesses as well. That's just the risk that you take in DC. It'll never be fully gentrified, if that's the word. It'll never be like that. Never. Fresh Prince and Jazzy Jeff, nah, not versus Tretch and who else you say? Tretch and Naughty by Nature, no. Jazzy Jeff and Fresh Prince are not like, they wasn't never hardcore rappers or street guys or so nah. You could put Jazzy Jeff versus the Fresh Prince, but anything else, I don't know. I don't even want to see Will Smith right now after he done smacked my man. Mm-mm. If you really smack him, listen, mm-mm. And then I know y'all saw Jada. I know y'all saw Jada saying some BS, capping about the whole situation, talking about, oh, hopefully they will sit down, and they ain't gonna sit down. They ain't gonna sit down. They gonna take this to the grave. They gonna take this to the grave. And honestly, Chris Rock should take this to the grave of, like, how dare he? That's how I feel, cause Chris Rock been bullied before, man. And people talk about all the shit that Will Smith endured. F that. Chris Rock really been bullied, and it's because of his body type and how he is. Like, you really gonna play with that man? Yeah, Will Smith definitely needs therapy. I think that he's suppressed a lot, including especially the shit with Jada and August Alsina, and Lord knows who else. You know, who else she done been messing with, but I'm sure he's been messing with people too. So I know he not so butthurt, you know, about the August Alsina thing. He was fucking around too. I appreciate that. Yeah, hers was well known, but see, power, money, authority, things like that, your shit can get swept under the rug, but the woman's shit is out on display. Now, I'm not taking up for Jada. She done took her son's friend, under her wing, started messing with him. That's not right. You don't take the son friends. So Jada ain't right, but come on now. It was no real reason for Will Smith to smack that man. Like, nah. It wasn't no reason. That's the only thing. It's like, it wasn't no reason for you to do that. Like, especially when he was walking up to him. I mean, I would think that it would be something. But a person that don't get into conflict, or you know, just isn't really like that, they won't know that you coming up to them to smack them like that. So I definitely feel like Chris Rock didn't even see that coming. Like, he, even with Will Smith walking up to him, like, he didn't see that coming. And that's fucked up. But nah, that's all you gotta do. Say a joke back, or just laugh and keep it pushing. Like, it wasn't a bad joke. That's my thing. Like, he could have said something about the entanglement, brought up the affair, all this stuff, and you get mad at a G.I. Jane comment? Really? No. It wasn't that big of a deal, to be honest. Mm, exactly. That was nothing. Nah, Chris Rock ain't sued yet. Lord knows. He might just hold it over his head for blackmail. Keep the beef going. Just, I don't know, shit. I don't know. But I do respect, what's his name? I was about to say Eddie Murphy. I do respect Chris Rock for keeping the show going. Oh, for keeping the show going. I think I'm getting tired. I'm starting to stumble. No, but I am eating greens. That's what I am eating. I'm not eating a salad, but I am eating some greens. I think so too. Chris Rock really, he showed a level of professionalism that was very, like, impeccable. That's top tier, because I wouldn't know what to say. Like, that shit will make me speechless and frustrated, to the point where I'm either gonna lunge after him or I'm gonna cry. And not because the smack hurt. Like, it's because of the live situation. It's because of all the people watching, all the people in the room. Like, you just smacked the shit out of me. Mm-hmm. Nope. And then Will Smith's son gonna talk about some. Yeah, that's how we do it. I thought you was a homosexual. That's how who do it. I thought he was on some homosexual shit with Tyler the Creator not too long ago. I don't know if they was trolling or not. It's not for me to look. You show me something and you tell me something. I'm just gonna believe what the fuck you just said. If y'all together, y'all together. But nah, nah, man. Okay, yes, the dating scene in the DMV is trash. I should do a video on that, but I think I would need, like, somebody else's perspective too. The dating scene in the DMV is not dating. It's not dating. Like, a lot of these guys, they like the idea of you, and they like maybe to sexually have you, but they don't want no relationship out here. No. Even if they acting like it, actions don't mean shit. Actions don't mean nothing, for real, for real. Listen, stop talking about the Waldorf. I already told you it's too far. It's too far. Uh-uh. No. And that's DMV. You in the DMV. I don't want to. But yeah. It's trash though. I wish it was a lot better. Like, I wish it was actual dating and actual cute shit, but well, either he in the closet and he hiding, the light not on, it need to be put on, uh, or he not gay, but he need to just hush, cause he ain't never even stepped out there in the street. He ain't never even stepped out there in the street, on nobody. Okay, that's what I mean about him. Like, boy, you ain't made a shit. Like, we saw you in the Karate Kid, and they trained you to do that shit. What I say? Yeah, they could train me to do the same shit. It just so happened you was Will Smith's son. You made the cut. Shit. He probably never had to fight. And that's cool. You know what I'm saying? But don't be saying shit when a nigga got smacked and you could get smacked too. Like, don't do that. And that's my father shit. Like, I wouldn't even get in that. I wouldn't even hand up in a second. That's his shit. He gonna have to deal with that. That's how I am with everything. Shit, I wouldn't want nobody saying nothing about me and my situation, my kid, or like stay out of that shit. 29 miles, no. Actually, around 30 miles or 25 is around the Tysons and Springfield area. That's how I know you lying. That's not no 29 miles. But what do I look for in a relationship? I haven't been looking for so long that I don't even know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. I feel like with me, I need somebody that I need. Let me change that word. I would like somebody who really understands me. Like, really understands me. Like, it's people out here that'll really look you dead in your shit and tell you that they understand you, they understand what you've been through, they understand all of that, and they don't. They don't understand. They don't understand. So somebody that just fully understands me and wants to keep getting to know like the different sides of me and shit like that. Hell no, Waldorf ain't PG. Waldorf is far. Hold on, I'm a little offended. Do women really understand themselves? I understand myself. I understand me for the most part. Shit. But no, I'm not offended. Let me take that back. I'm not offended. Cause I fully understand. I fully understand what you saying. I don't think women really understand themselves. Cause it's a lot of women that they say they real tough. They beat bitches up, everything, right? They beat bitches up and all of that. But they fall victim to a manipulating guy. And it's like you don't even understand yourself enough. Like you strong in some areas and you just stupid or slow in other. Like that's how I see it. So I guess you're right. No, no, some women do not understand themselves. They just going with the flow of things, and it's sad. It really is when you don't catch yourself. Okay, So this will be the first. I'm gonna tell y'all right now because I probably get off in like 15 minutes when it hits 12 or something like that. So this will be the first person that I kick off and I hire for my channel. If you ever see, if you ever, what I was about to say? If you have a channel, you'll know about this button. This button is the hide user from channel button. And I'm finna use it right now. On Wellington Cousins, you are out. Yep. Okay. Now we're back. No, I would never make you no mod. You seem like you came in with the Wellington Cousins dude, to be honest with you. You seem like you came in with him. You came in around the right time. You came in around the same time as each other. So I could get you out of here as well. I won't be making nobody no mod. I'm the mod. I'm the mod. My name is B. Octavia. I'm a Sagittarius and I'm the mod. Nobody is going to control that. Mm-mm. 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 But anyways, see, people forget. They start to fucking forget that I'm like when you in control of a situation, I'ma let you talk a little bit. I'ma let you talk a little bit, but once you go too far and you get a little too comfortable, I'm getting you out of here. That's just how I am. I love it. I love everything about that. I love it. People just be thinking they could just chitter chat. No, mm-mm. I'm not gonna let you keep going to a certain point. But let me get back to this because I got about 15. I got about 15 minutes. Okay. Women say they want a good man, but why is Russell Williams called Wilson? Yeah, Russell Wilson called weak. To be honest, I don't know why Russell Wilson is called weak. He's a very good man, very good man. Like any man that doesn't see a woman having a child as like something to take away from him or less attention, like anytime a man sees that as a addition to this woman that he loves, that is beautiful. That is beautiful. You can't beat that. So he's a very good man. I mean, I think some women they know that they'll never get a Russell Wilson. So that's why they say he weak. Shit. Many black men wouldn't do that. That's why. Like, it goes the same way. Like, just like some women say he weak, or some women say he is simple. It be some women that say that. It's just like some men. Like, you'll never embody a Russell Wilson. You'll never know what that feels like. The strength, the confidence that it takes to, you know, be with a woman and she got a kid. That's a big thing. So hey, I'm happy for her. Anytime you was with a guy like Future, and Sierra is such a good person. She really thought that shit was gonna work out, and I just had this feeling like I was like, no, a tiger don't lose his stripes, and he didn't. He didn't lose his fucking stripes. Mm-mm. When you got food. I need to go to sleep. No, here's the thing. Here's the thing. Some guys are really good manipulators. Just like some guys say that women are really good manipulators. It's some guys that's really good manipulators. And a lot of men don't want to, fess up to this. But you can't lie and say, sometimes you haven't sold a girl a dream just to get X, Y, and Z. Or you haven't perpetrated a fraud of how you really are and how you really act just so this woman get comfortable and then you switch that shit. It happens all the time. It happens all the time. That shit was a Lifetime movie a couple times, you know? But that happens a lot. And I mean, to be fair, people don't spend the right amount of time with each other. Like, you may spend nights with him, but that's not enough time to gauge his personality. That's not ooh, that's not enough time to really see how he is. Like, for real. Shit, you gotta see that guy mad. What he say about his baby mother, even though she take care of the kids a lot. Like, you gotta see everything he say. Cause they might have had some good times, but shit, it was like in context. Yes. The question is, should men dating single mothers factor in what type of baby daddy she has? Yes, just like it's vice versa as well. Um, yeah, you should definitely be honest and be like, look, he likes to pop up, he likes to get crazy. What good song was that? He gave her a good song. What song? What song was that? My Body or well, I remember they did something, but I don't even know what it was called or nothing like that. I guess, but she didn't need that. She been making hits before. Oh, Body Party. Okay, okay, yeah, no, that was great. I ain't even gonna lie, that was great. And that's when their chemistry was good. So, would we call him an opportunist for getting that? Cause they was on good terms at that time, and then Future fell off when he was with. I don't think he fell off. I don't think he fell off when he was with her. I think that he wanted it to make him look like a better person, and he just couldn't keep that image up. You know, it happens to the best of us that try to perpetrate and seem like we wholesome. You know, no, you just can't fake it for long. This the longest I've been on live, but I promise y'all, I'm definitely gonna be doing this more. I just gotta get a schedule down pat. Like, it's summer break now, so kids be thinking that they could just stay up and do whatever they want, and it's no. So I'm getting on a better schedule now, and I'm gonna get her to sleep earlier so that I can get on here with y'all. Good night. Good night, everyone. This was the best one of all. Like, this was the best one. And thank you to 40 Boom, because he the one that really got me thinking about getting on live, and he was saying how lit it'll be. And I was like, you know what? You right. You right. I'm going to do it, and I'm going to tell you what day. And from that point, I was like, I already told somebody that I got to go live. I already told somebody I got to go live. So I'm happy that I did that for y'all. I'm happy that we got to conversate tonight. And like I said, it will be happening a lot more. So I appreciate y'all. I really do. We almost at 12,000, but that really don't even matter, you know. As long as the encouragement is there, I feel blessed. So good night, y'all. Be safe. I hope y'all home in y'all beds, you know, tucked away. Nightlife, it ain't nothing good out there. Good night, good night, good night, Waldorf. Good night, y'all. Alright, I'ma see y'all. Oh, shit, don't leave yet. Tomorrow, a video is dropping. Stay tuned, okay? Alright, that's all I had to say. Night. Good night, Michael. Let me go back there. Good night, Waldorf. Good night, 40 Boom. Alright, let me stop because I'm tired. I'm just being irritated. I'm irritated. Alright, y'all.